What's up, everybody? We have been really busy lately, working on content, working on our Masters show. It's coming up April 3rd, 9 p.m. Check it out on bellyup.tv. We did not have time to film the typical movie review episode. So unfortunately today we don't have a full movie review, but we do have a clip show. So clips of our episodes, segments, Does Gen Z Know, wrestling trivia, some movie reviews, a couple argument between Nick and TJ, which is should be a lot of fun to watch. And then some of our content that we have on our YouTube channel, so check us out on YouTube as well. Scoreboard Addicts podcast. We have our beer reviews and our blooper reel from when we did our advent calendar of tasting beers for 24 days lead up to Christmas. So we do have all that for you coming up next. So we do appreciate you guys checking us out again and sticking with us. We'll have a lot more content coming in next week and beyond that. So check us out here at bellyup.tv every Tuesdays at 7:30 and every Saturday at 7 p.m. So still check us out. We'll still have more content coming and more videos coming for this Saturday. But for this week, enjoy the clip show. Thanks. Bye.
Good movie.
Great movie.
So Night Nurses from Jersey. Here we are right now.
Right. They're off the turnpike and looking for love.
This is
Jodie Fisher and Jodie Russell. Both of those women's names are Jodie.
Interesting.
So no, they are not. That's not a real porno.
Yeah, it's not
a real.
Those chicks don't do porn.
I don't know. They both appeared in a film called Silk Stockings.
Silk Stockings is not a. It's like a Skinamax.
But so it's still legit.
But it's not a film. It's like a TV show.
Sorry, Silk Stockings is a crime show.
Is it?
How disappointing.
It's not a Skinamax movie. That's a shame.
It was on CBS and USA for 2 seasons, USA for an additional 5, 1991 to 1998. Oh, how disappointing for Rook.
Very disappointing for me.
Now all I know is when I go to Rook's house, at some point I'm going to order something on his TV just so he can have that interaction with his wife. Like, what the hell is this?
My question for you is, how do you feel about voters who just submit a blank ballot at this point? I mean, I look at it, I'm seeing guys like Jeff Kent, who's only getting 20% of the vote. I think he's a Hall of Famer. So how do you feel like, as a fellow baseball writer of America, voting and then other people just submitting blank ballots?
I don't have a problem with it, to be honest. I'm kind of glad I wasn't one of those guys, but I mean, kind of going into it, I was thinking like, I knew there was probably not going to be a lot. I knew I wasn't going to be close to 10, but I figured I'd have a few guys, and I did, take the time to look at everybody's numbers and just make sure I was right. But if you don't feel that anybody on the ballot belongs in the Hall of Fame, then I don't feel you should be obligated to vote for somebody for the Hall of Fame. I mean, if you look at it and just don't think that anybody belongs, you can either not submit a ballot or you can turn in a blank one, which I would think actually turning in the blank one is probably, in my mind, more the right thing to do, because you're saying I don't believe anybody belongs, and that's your prerogative. We've seen years like last year where nobody did make the cut, and it should be a challenge, to get in. It shouldn't be easy. So I don't have a problem with it. If you look at it and feel like there's nobody on there that's a Hall of Famer, then turn in a blank ballot until somebody comes onto the ballot that you think belongs.
Guess what? For the Jets, especially being
got it.
Do you think Mac Jones gives a fuck because he's winning?
Trevor Lawrence hasn't gotten it.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's winning.
Trevor Lawrence hasn't gotten it.
Dude, I would rather everybody and their mother, I would rather ESPN, the Fan, everybody be shitting on Zach Wilson, and we'd be sitting at the top of the AFC fucking East like, yeah, good, he sucks, sure. Nobody talk about him. We're still fucking winning. The kid cannot compete at this level. He's shown that he can't compete at this level, okay? You can only blame the team so much. His throws are shit. They really are.
All right, if this kid ends up being a Pro Bowler, I don't ever want to hear you say anything good about him ever again, because you just said in his rookie season, fucking 8 games into the season, that he can't play at this level.
Right now, you can't fucking tell me I can't say, dude,
he wouldn't be in the NFL if he couldn't play at this level. All right, you get this. Good day. I can't believe you just said that. It was the stupidest thing I've heard you say in weeks. All right,
I say he can never play at this level.
I
never to his friends. They always cut to them. They never show them ever in the same aspect right there. Like it's always the same shot, the same frame. So it just cuts back and forth. Even when they go to give him the fishing pole, there is no Billy grabbing a fishing pole from one of these kids.
No, he picks it up from his bike.
He picks up his bike?
Yes. Like you have your pole and he pulls it off his bike.
Yeah, because they wouldn't be able to give it to him because they were not in the same scene, filming that scene together. Like they were not in the same area at that point.
You care too much. Hey, you want to know another fun fact? In Top Gun, okay, in the elevator when Kelly McGillis and Tom Cruise are talking, that was filmed like a year after filming because they had to tie the movie together. And that's why Kelly McGillis is wearing a hat. She doesn't have the long flowing hair like she does in the movie. You happy now? You're ruining the magic.
That's a really interesting point. I wish I knew that.
Yeah.
I know there's reshoots, but this was just horrible. And
I don't know if you know this, but the little kid actually doesn't own the Minnesota Twins.
Cue the music. Here we go. There it is.
I say the letters and number of Y2K. What do you think of?
I think of Chris Jericho at first.
Y2J. Well, why was Y2J called Y2J?
Yeah.
Because of they thought the computers were going to explode or something like that. That was his debut.
Give it to him.
He actually debuted like 6 months prior to Y2K.
That's the only reason I know that, because of Chris Jericho.
But a lot of suckers bought computers because they were Y2K compatible.
Well, look at this. This I pulled up. I looked back some old images about Y2K. Best Buy had to remember you, to remind you. Having a little remember.
Wow.
Pull your computer off before midnight on December 31st, 99.
That's crazy.
One. We also have here the effort versus Y2K cities preparing for the worst.
Wow. So I didn't think it was as serious.
It was a very serious. People were like survival preparing to the point where they created this book, the Y2K Personal Survival Kit. So I mean, this is like people really thought that the world was either going to end or some shit was just going to happen, natural disasters and planes.
So Sal,
yes,
the symbol for save when you go to save a file. Do you know what that symbol represents?
Like
a Microsoft Word.
No, so when you see the save icon, what does the save icon look like? What does it represent?
Like a rectangle.
God damn it, we're old.
Try again.
Okay, like a square.
This is amazing.
Okay.
It represents something like a physical object.
It's a physical thing. It's a tangible thing. It's not just a symbol.
I have no idea.
The symbol for save is actually a floppy disk.
I wish I had one.
What we used to use once upon a time to save information.
Didn't you stick like? Wasn't it like a rectangle though?
Yes, it was called a 3.5-inch floppy disk.
So Sal.
Yes.
If I told you I was going to do the following moves, what am I using? Walk the dog, sleep, around the world, and zipper. What am I doing?
Playing basketball?
And bow tie.
No.
What am I doing?
It's not basketball around the world?
Not basketball.
Not basketball. Around the world.
Come on. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Give me another guess. Get 3 tries.
Does it have anything to do with sports?
The Invisible Man.
Skating?
So you gotta take your shoes off. You can do the Invisible Man.
Yes,
Something
you can.
like skating.
No.
Tell him.
Around the world, walk the dog, zipper, bow tie.
I have no idea. What is it?
What am I doing?
You are using a yo-yo.
Does Gen Z know the TikTok sensation? And my question for young Sal is, does Gen Z know what OPP stands for?
OPP?
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
I don't. Can't
You
say
don't.
that I do. I don't. What does it mean?
OPP, how can I explain it? I'll take it frame by frame it to having y'all jump and shout and saying it. O is for other, P is for people, scratch your temple. The last P, well, that's not that simple. It's kind of like another way to call a cat a kitten. There's 5 little letters that are missing here. Does that answer it for you?
Yeah, it is. What is that from?
It's just, wow. That is awful. Hold on. You don't know where that's from.
No, I have no idea.
You finished that. He goes, oh, that was like a little rap that you just did.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, that's a little rap you just did.
That is awful.
Is a duo, hip hop duo, that had such hits as Bombs Over Baghdad, Rosa Parks. What was the other one, Nick? We had
Miss Jackson. Roses.
And Roses. No more. We're not giving any more hints.
Who is hip hop duo? Why do I want to say Salt and Pepper? That's totally wrong, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's so wrong. On this night, TJ and I visited Alternate Ending Brewery in Aberdeen, New Jersey, which is the former home of Bowtie Cinemas. Alternate Ending offers both indoor and outdoor seating, with the full food menu including pizzas. Located inside is a full-service bar, which offers alternatives to beer with custom-made cocktails from Alternate Ending. The brewery honors Bowtie Cinemas with booths with movie theater seating, as well as playing some classic films in the back room on a large projector screen. After waiting for over 20 minutes after seating, we tasted a few of the beers by ordering a couple flights. So we have chuckleheads here we're tasting. That look on my face is disappointment, as after waiting 20 minutes for a beer, it came and it was very common tasting, not very unique, and TJ also agreed.
Go.
We're testing the Bio Condios. Give me 2 Utah. For you, rest in peace, Patrick Swayze.
They trusted you and people died, Cody.
Our brewery reviews will be based on a scale of 0 to 4, flight classes, and a flight. Collectively, we rated Alternate Ending 1.5 flight classes. Brewery review, it's The Rook with TJ. We're here at Source Brewery. We're tasting out some of the beers. I already drank one before. I don't know what it was. Do you remember what it was?
I don't. It was beer.
It was beer. It was good though. So this is better than, it's already going better than Alternate Ending.
Immediately better.
It's incredible. We're here for my birthday. So this is a big day.
Absolutely.
I've been drinking more of these later on. So we'll see where this goes. Hope this goes better than Alternate Ending. So far, these are actually much better than anything in Alternate Ending. These are hangover pretzels, lemon, zesty lemon pepper. Incredible. All right, what do you think, TJ?
I love it.
TJ agrees. Nod your head.
Oh, I agree. What are you working on right there, Rook?
I'm working on a Farm Fest Marzen, and I don't remember what this was. It's one of the IPAs. They have a few IPAs here. They have a few half bars. They don't do flights, which I don't like because I do like flights, and I like tasting different types of beer. But right here, Farm Fest Marzen, quick taste review here. Has a little bite to it at the end, but it's still pretty solid. Better than anything at all.
I'd rather drink Budweiser than go to Alternate Ending again.
One more time.
But yeah, I'm working on a In Prost, which is an Oktoberfest beer, and it's actually really good, crushable.
Not bitter at all. Kind of like a Pilsner, little crispness to it, but absolutely delicious. Alternate ending sucks.
Source Brewing is a farmhouse brewery located in Colts Neck, New Jersey. They are known for their farm-to-glass beer selection, growing their own ingredients to use in their beers. Source Brewing is a bring-your-own-food establishment. During our visit, we picked up food from Huddy's Inn, a classic Colts Neck bar known for the burgers, located very close to Source Brewing. Located on the second floor, the brewery offers games and balcony seating.
All right, so now we have our boy Nick here, obviously from the podcast again, Scoreboard Addicts. We're all tasting different beers at this time. He has the Oktoberfest, which TJ has already done. Sorry if I slur because it's my birthday, I'm drinking, so I don't really care. But I have the Fall Saison, which is a 9% alcohol here. I think the Oktoberfest is 6. And then the Very Good, which is very good. We've heard about it already.
Very good.
It's very good. I believe, how much is that alcohol content on that one?
I think it was only 5.5.
5.5. So all of these beers are actually pretty strong for beers. Typically a Bud Light, it's like a 5.5. About 5.
The standard is about 4.
The average,
yeah, the average
so
beer
I'm
is 1.5 to 5.
So I'm wrong. Anyway, the Fall Saison in a taste review. I think it's definitely better than alternate ending.
What do you get out of it?
I know, it tastes like a little bit, obviously with Falls, there's a little pumpkin taste to it. I think it's very good. A little spice to it, pumpkin spice to it. Very good. I would definitely get another one. So, they may call me off soon, so.
I know TJ kind of already reviewed this. I'd say for Oktoberfest, it's actually pretty light. Definitely something you could drink for the whole night and not feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah, he did say
but yeah, I was actually afraid to get it, and I wanted to toast you for your birthday. And I was like, I'll pound this real quick. So that's why I was like waiting for everybody. That's why I had a full beer before. But good flavor. It's a little mellow, but definitely something that you can just pound back, and it's good.
The Very Good is definitely heavy on the berry, very sweet. But not overly sweet. There's a hint of guava in there, which actually rounds it out pretty nice. And I mean, again, very crushable. This is one of those dangerous beers where if you're not a beer drinker, you may like it and get a little too carried away. 5.5 is still nothing to be messing with. When it tastes that good and goes down as easy as it goes down, but I really enjoy it.
And Nick, how do you rate the hoodie? Did you have to buy
I had to get a hoodie. I came late and I didn't have a jacket. The hoodie, it feels nice. I wish it was thicker. That's what she said. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's keeping my bald head nice and warm. And you know that it's doing its job, so to speak. Could be better. Could be worse. $40 here at Source Brewing.
Boys, here's the Source Brewing. I like it so far. I'm having a great time. Thanks for
Happy birthday, Rook.
Appreciate it, guys.
Source Brewing offers both indoor and outdoor seating, with a balcony and lawn seating outside. The brewery is also family friendly, allowing patrons to bring their dogs and children. We give Source Brewing a 3 flights out of a possible 4. 3 things we didn't like about it was no flights for the beer, no growlers to go, and last calls at 9:15. Despite that, we did enjoy the atmosphere, the pretzels, and most importantly, the beer. So for Source Brewing, we give them 3 flights out of 4.
All right, Scoreboard Addict Podcast here on location in Nassau, Bahamas, doing a brewery review. We are here at the Pirate Republic. We are doing a Long John Pilsner, a Captain Kidd Kolsch, a Blackbeard Stout, a Golden Hazy Age of Piracy, and a Belgian Triple.
All right, first up, we have the Long John Pilsner. It's light, crisp, delicious. Next up, Captain Kidd Kolsch. Very watered down for Kolsch. It's not very bright. It's not very Kolsch-like at all. It almost tastes like a light lager, like a Bud Light. I don't know. Not my favorite. The Blackbeard Stout. Now that is good. That is all coffee. Dark, smooth, very tasty. So far my favorite. This is the Gold and Hazy Age of Piracy. Very bright, like your typical hazy IPA, but not fruity, not fruit forward. Very on the IPA bitter side. Pretty damn good. Number 2. Easily my second favorite. And now the Belgian Triple. That is by far the lightest Belgian Triple I've ever had in my life. It tastes like a regular beer. It's a Belgian single. But those were the beers we've tried at Pirate Republic. We just left Pirate Republic. Overall, okay. I think the Blackbeard Stout was my favorite. And then the Golden Hazy IPA. It wasn't very citrusy, which our normal IPAs are. Hazy IPAs, I should say. But I still enjoyed it. We had some audio difficulties, so I'm sorry it's so low in there. The music was way too loud, and I didn't feel like screaming at Carissa filming me. But I did get Carissa a consolation prize, a nice Bahama Mama, extra on the Mama. And that might be the best thing they made. Honestly, tastes exactly like Hawaiian Punch, but an adult version. But thanks for dealing with the low audio.
All right, so whoever's the first to, we don't have buzzers here, but first to raise their hand gets to answer the question. All right. What were Hulk Hogan's 3 demandments? Matt.
Say your vitamins.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Say your prayers.
No, you're done. You're done. That's wrong. You can't say vitamins, so you're actually wrong.
Are you kidding?
You're wrong.
First night ever that Matt is now angry at.
He's so excited. He's like, look, say your vitamins.
Terrible.
God.
Time. We'll go the other way.
I have the British Bulldog.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I have the British Bulldog.
That is
TJ.
I went with the British Bulldog as well.
That's
Busby,
also
sir.
correct.
Fact check.
Yeah.
Nick?
The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Well, maybe I do need a fact check here. That's incorrect too.
Yeah.
Justin?
Yeah, I had British too.
I looked at it. It said Davey Boy Smith. Am I wrong?
That is
That's the British Bulldog.
That's the British Bulldog.
All right. This one is a video clip question. So everyone watch the video.
Come on out, you rapist!
This is such a random clip. Who is he talking to?
Oh,
ridiculous.
I just watched this.
I just watched it.
Can you play the clip again?
Can you just leave it on the
One of these crazy moments in WWE that doesn't even exist.
Come on out, you rapist!
Oh,
You should laugh at that, guys. What's wrong with you?
God.
Because I can't even believe it was on TV.
All
All right, this is a WWE Hall of Fame question. Which of the following inductees into the WWE Hall of Fame were not inducted posthumously? Choices: Junkyard Dog, Mae Young, Buddy Rogers, or the Grand Wizard. One of those was alive when they were inducted. For anyone who doesn't know what posthumously means, get on the board.
I went with Mae Young.
That is correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
Coming back.
Mae Young as well. Let's go.
Matt, you had it too. Nick, let me see your paper.
Mae Young.
Mae
We're 5 for 5 here. This is great. Everyone's in.
I thought that was the most ironic because she was always so old.
Yeah, right. But that didn't stop Vince from saying, like, hey, May, go out there and get slammed again. I know you're 80.
I was just telling Matt anything involving Mae Young was awful.
The birth to a hand was classic. Who
Who
was that? That was
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, World's Strongest Man.
Went from Olympic freaking weightlifter to banging old ladies. And giving birth.
Hey, May, I know you're down for taking bumps, but can we pull a hand out of your JJ?
I mean, I knew that Olympic athletes took downturns, but damn, if Mark Henry didn't dive straight forward, shit. Got Kurt Angle becoming heavyweight champion, and then you got Mark Henry banging old ladies.
But you know what? They gave him a little redemption. A couple years later, they did the weightlifting competition. He was knocking them out.
Good for him.
Absolutely.
That is
beast.
Crazy. He was still in a role banging on an old lady who was like 95.
Hey, listen, that's called
for children's programming.
Running around giving everybody a Bronco Buster.
Thanks for being here with me for day 20 of our Advent calendar.
And him who was very talented. Only took him.
Edited out some of that rant, it was long. Edit out some of that. Anthony, edit the part about what I said about COVID out.
Hi, welcome to day 10. Welcome to our 10th day of the Advent Beer Calendar. This is the 10th episode of the Beer. It's a great movie, Chevy Chase. You have Dennis Quaid. Not Dennis. Dennis Quaid? Andy Quaid. Fuck.
You taste hints of lemon and ginger, cinnamon. Actually, you know what? Not lemon. No, not lemon. Hold on. Yeah, it's not as tart as lemon. It's orange.
Wow.
Wow.
Describe as a taste, but if you were sitting by a campfire and that smell that you honestly, wow, see, wow. Watch out.
MLBPA. Bananas. Ron Harper takes the ball and dribbles it up. And throws a, not so much a sports take, but obviously the Moothie holiday party. The Moothie holiday party. Cranberry, orange, blueberry, and milk sugar.
That'll be in the outtakes. But yeah, wow. But this is 10%. Wow, that's something else.
And it was pandemonium. Also, a very happy Christmas.
It does not have the wow factor. No. It does not have wow factor. That has a wow factor. That's just take a sip and you go wow.
Rises to the top. Macho Man, me and Shohei Ohtani.